Walk with a light step, baby.
All right, it is Freaky Friday.
Live amongst the light forms in your day.
All right, so we are starting off on Walnut Avenue in the city of Orange. We're doing a little real-world e-bike review on the Macfox. I don't even know what kind it is. X1. I think that's what it is. It's basically their, I don't know what kind of model you would call this. It's basic. I would say basic model. So it's got. Well, we'll look at it down here. We'll look at it at the Vans parking lot. But I have not ridden this before, so it's my son's bike. And when we first got it, I think I rode it 20 feet and turned around. I was testing something out. I don't remember what it was. So I'm not familiar with this bike at all. So this is basically as if we just unboxed the bike and jumped on it. But we're gonna take it easy until I, learn more about the bike. And plus, it's my son's, and he's been asking me to do this for a long time, but I've just been reluctant to do it. We'll take a look at it up here. So, some specs on it, you can read about that, but it's just it has a 500 watt motor, has 3 pedal assist settings, no gears, just the straight regular 1 sprocket and or 1 chainring, 1 cassette, 1 gear. And it looks big, but when I'm sitting on it, it feels very small. So the handlebars are pulled back a little bit for my son. I don't want to mess with those. And this is also a chance for me for him to see, how it's set up. I can tell right now that the handlebars are a little bit twisted to the left, but it's got a dual crown fork. This model has mechanical brakes. I think it weighs 70 pounds, and I have no idea what the range is at all. I read that it's a 10 point something amp hour battery. I don't think it gets very good range, but we only have to go 12 miles, so let's hope it gets 12 miles. I don't see why it wouldn't. We're gonna stop by this store really quick as usual. Oh yeah, I forgot we were supposed to look at the bike. It's not very bright right here. Oh. Yeah, it's so light. It's really light. So we'll take a look at it real quick. Let's take a look at it in front of this OC Wellness sign. And I can do closer views. So yeah, this is the bike we're riding today. There's no rear suspension. You got a dual crown fork in the front. Mechanical brakes. Moped style. X1. Yeah, that's it. I think it looks cool. I think it's perfect for for a kid. It's perfect for me, but I'm just a big kid, so That makes sense. I like the tires. All the tires have the Macfox on there, but it's a pretty lightweight frame. It's a steel, it's a metal frame. I'm pretty sure. I can confirm that right now. Yeah, it's got a magnet. So yeah, it's a metal frame, not aluminum. Cadence sensor. The cadence sensor lights up when you ride it. You can see every time you pass over it, it flashes green. But yeah, dude, let's see how we do. But yeah, the handlebar feels a little bit twisted, like this gooseneck. I don't know. I might be tripping. Anyway, let's go in here real quick. All right, we're rolling. So I don't know if you guys can see the cockpit on the bike. Probably not. It's pretty low. I guess I can tilt my camera down a little bit. Let's try that. So it's pretty it's cool. I like it so far, even though I've only gone a half a mile. Doesn't have quite the let's go this way. We're just gonna take a normal route. I'm surprised I can actually pedal it. It starts ghost pedaling at about 10 or 12 miles. Well, looks like about 12 miles an hour we'll start ghost pedaling already. Not insane acceleration, but what do you expect? It's just a 500 watt bike. But that's plenty, you know? People are always, even me when I first started looking at bikes, I was like looking for something, you know, fast. It's like trying to find something fast and powerful. But then once I started realizing it's fun just to ride, I don't even care like how fast the bike is anymore. I mean, I don't think I'd want anything under 500 watts, but maybe, I don't know. I'd have to try it out and see. And you know, it doesn't have the rear suspension, but it feels nice. Like the seat on it is really nice. Let's cut through this alley. I'm not going to do any kind of max speeds on this right now. So I think that it goes 25. I'm sure, I don't know if there's like a way to unlock it, but it'll do 25 without being unlocked with throttle only. So you know, the tires are pretty aggressive, so I have to get used to the steering, and the handlebars are a little bit wider than the wind horse. Pretty bouncy. So when it hits the bumps, it's not quick little jolts. It's like more smooth kind of bouncing is how it is. Like I said, I'm probably gonna take it easy. I don't want to mess up his bike. but we'll get some speed going pretty soon. I'm just kind of checking it out right now, getting a feel for it. I mean, I have over 3,000 miles on my other bike, so it's, I have to get used to this one first. It's fun. I'll have to say that, it's definitely fun. See how fast it goes. And I'll be able to identify if there's any adjustments I need to make. The brakes feel really nice. These are pretty nice mechanical brakes. Well, it looks like I can do about 24. I'm sure I can do 25, but this feels just fine. I more want to see like what it's like, you know, taking it on a long ride. Like my posture feels really nice, and actually, it has this little kind of little bump in the back of the seat, and it's my backpack's sitting on that bump in the back, so it's kind of it's kind of nice, taking a little weight off my shoulders. Cruising through downtown Orange. I'm just curious about the range. I mean, surely it's got to go 12 miles. I don't know, you never know. I don't know how fast it goes in pedal assist too. I can actually pedal it too. I wasn't thinking I'd be able to pedal it, but I think it's common with these moped style bikes. If you try to pedal them, the seat's going to rub against the inside of your legs a lot. So I would probably only pedal when I'm going up hills, because otherwise your legs are going to get sore. Doesn't have a rear tail light, just has a reflector. Let's do a street to sidewalk transition. Not too bad. See how fast the pedal. Oh man, I don't want to get wet. Let's take La Vida. See how fast the pedal assist kicks in. About 1 second. Yeah, the handlebars are a little close for me. I need to move these up probably about, I don't know, 3 or 4 inches, quite a bit. cut through here. Oh, it's nice. So it's got a twist, half twist throttle. Some graffiti under the bridge. OCC X3. That's an actual we see a lot of graffiti. A lot of it's just regular probably high school kids, elementary kids. I mean, that's primarily what gangs are anyway, but there are a couple of gangs in Orange, and the two of them are OCC and then OVC. I don't know what OCC stands for though. It's not OC Commuter, so that wasn't me. Let's go to familiar territory. Let's cut down Santiago here. So I don't want to pinch flat his tire. So I think they make several models of this bike. I didn't do any research on it. I'm more like, I mean, if I do bike reviews in the future, I'm sure I'll do a lot of research. And but for this, there's not much to research. But I know they make a version of this one that's got hydraulic brakes. You can get it's bracketed, so you can get another battery to put on it and controller. You get the tail light. It's, see how we take these speed bumps. Pretty nice. So we'll just be rolling through. This will be slightly repetitive because we're going to be going through pretty much the same route that I published this morning. Yeah, I ride kind of low on my other bike, so the handlebars always feel like, they're in the way a little bit. With this one, you just have this clear view of everything. Like I can see the point of contact of my front tire. Like I can see down on the ground, like really good. I think that's actually helpful for dodging obstacles you might see at the last second. It's a cruiser. I like it. Wow, this is a pretty popular bike. So I think they make a few different versions. Like, I think there's like the X1S. I mean, you can just kind of guess like the stages of. I don't want to go through the water too much. So that's another thing. There's no fenders on this bike, so I know for a fact that if you go through water or mud or anything like that, it's gonna get all over you. My son went through a puddle when he first got it, and he had a big water streak up his back. Still at 4 bars. Definitely not as confident on this bike as mine. We'll go over here to Spurgeon and then get across the street. Welcome to the city. Welcome to the city, Macfox. Chilling, frozen in time. Frozen in time. Alley cruise. So once you get past that initial, when you're first starting out with the throttle from a stop, it doesn't accelerate fast. But if you're already rolling like this and you give it throttle, it accelerates decently. So they just have a little pause on it intentionally, I'm sure. That's pretty normal. So head over here to Bush Street. We'll go this way. So it's pretty nice. I'm surprised this seat's pretty comfortable. The dude's in no hurry. I definitely would need to move the handlebars forward so that there's a hump on the back of the seat and it's kind of pushing against my tailbone. So if I were going to ride this all day, I would definitely have to move these handlebars up. We'll get over here across the street. Yeah, it's I don't know how much this bike is. It's probably like $1,000 bucks. Of course, we got it financed just like my other bike. Let's go. Let's do a little pedal action. The ride's really smooth. And the build feels good. There's nothing rattling around. Feels very stable and solid. I have to make myself bow-legged to pedal it though. I can imagine for my son, he's much smaller than me, pedaling for him would probably be even harder because of how his legs would have to wrap around the seat. I could obviously be riding a lot more aggressively right now, but like I said, I'm just chilling. Backhoe on First Street. Wow, That's awesome. So I need to make sure I buy a tire for my bike when I get to work. People out. I should probably get in the street, but I kind of want to see the people. So been seeing that guy. That guy sits outside of that bread store every day. Go out in the street. So not going to be an exciting video for sure. But we're just, is this practical for commuting? Like, let's say I didn't have a bike and I was going to ride this one. Would I be able to do it? Is what we're checking out. It'd be interesting to see the range. I'm assuming it's like my electric, so that also has a 10 amp hour battery. Yeah. What pressure the tires are at. The tires are probably at maybe 25 psi. I think I put them at. I'm sure there's functions on here that I don't know about. There's only 57 miles on this bike, so it's brand new. Yeah, it smells some food. It smells like grilled cheese. So I'm glad I got him this bike. This is the stability of it, and you know, the size of the frame and how he can fit inside this little control center. I think it's perfect for him. It's very stable, even with these. So when your bike is kind of squirrely, usually it's when they're new, they're like that because of the tires. Frozen in time. A man in his e-bike. Man, that kid's shirt says a lot. I can't read it all. He's got a whole poem on his shirt. Does love last or hurt forever? Kind of a loud one. Does love last or hurt forever? I believe both. That's what that shirt said. Oh, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. You're so nice. You didn't have to do that. I'm not supposed to be on the sidewalk. Yeah, this bike's fun. Oh, let's check out our graffiti over here. This graffiti war has been going on for a while. This is where our rooster's at too. Our rooster's over here. I wonder if he's out. There's one. Here. SSX3 Brown Pride. We got Delhi, Free, I can't see what that first thing says. Free. I can't make that out. The other one, it says Dino. So free a couple people, you know. Free them. Free them from the lifestyle. Oh, here's the bike store. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, that's Santa Ana discount store. See some pretty basic bikes. Used bikes, but looks like they're kind of expensive. Like, there's just a regular beach cruiser there for $100. That can't be right. What if I get a lowrider bike? I know there's a regular bike store. I just keep forgetting to look for it. I don't know how far this bike goes, and we're already down to 2 bars. But that's only when we're using the throttle, so that's kind of normal. Let's hope it makes it. Very smooth, and it's very smooth, and that's what I like about it. There's not it's not making a bunch of noise. Designed in the USA, it says. Yeah. Let's go see what these fools are doing back here. Van life. Van life. That's not apple juice. What's up, homie? These dudes. These guys are gonna get mad at me. Oh yeah. Chilling. It's a pretty slow-paced video, my friends. So hopefully you enjoy this, but it's not the this is like I said, this is a commuter review, you know. This is just a long drawn out analysis of bike performance. Yeah, I thought it would be a bike that I would, just by the design, right, the moped style, I thought it would be something that I'd want to, like, dart around on, like, kind of being more, maneuverable and dodging obstacles and, riding aggressively. which I could, but I don't feel compelled to do that. I feel more like what I'm doing right now, just cruising. It's fun. It's a fun bike. The Explorer, the Urban Explorer. This guy's got a lot of cans. So he has to move them like 10 feet on the skateboard. And then he's got to grab the other ones and move them. How you doing? Oh, you're good, man. No problem at all. I'm supposed to be in the street, brother. Not on the sidewalks. Yeah, take care, bro.
Good morning, man.
You too. That's cool though. He's got a bunch. He's excited. He's got all that. By the time he makes it to the recycling center, it'll be opening up, and we'll have him a little bit of feria to do what he does. Survive. I have no idea how long we've been riding. I don't have any reference. I don't know like if there's different modes on the screen or anything like that. I know people probably want like me to go faster, like in the video. It's probably kind of boring for how slow I go. Yeah, this fork and the way this bike steers is totally different. This dual crown fork. Kind of it's a heavier turning action. Oh man, I just ran something over. So the cool thing is it has the same size of tires as my bike. So I've got the extra. Got the extra tube in here, and I have a bottle of slime, so we're good. Let this jogger go by. Let's see how this bike handles the urban trail riding. This is a pretty bumpy section. My bike has rear suspension, just a little mini shock. This feels just as good, if not better. So it's a smooth ride, even though we don't have a rear shock. Look at that guy's little bike. He's just like, I don't know what kind of bike that is. I've seen a lot of wind horses actually recently. They have this kind of strange looking, really small one. It's a little 500 watt bike, and it's very tiny, like that guy's bike that we just saw ride by. And then it has a light integrated into the front of the frame, where the frame comes out in the front. And when I saw the bike, like on their website, and then I was like, that looks kind of, I thought it didn't look very cool. I felt like they're trying to be kind of stylish. But then when I saw somebody riding it on the street, I was like, oh, that bike looks pretty cool. And then I realized, I was like, oh, that's that strange looking wind horse that I saw. So all their bikes are pretty unique looking, I think. So starting off from a stop, when you try to pedal, the pedal assist doesn't kick in very fast, but then when you're rolling, it does. So yeah, they have this bike programmed like that on purpose for slow takeoffs. God, it's such a mess down here. I don't know why they don't clean this out. Still able to go 24. So yeah, the max speed on this is supposed to be 25, so. Look at that. If I wouldn't have slowed down, they would have smoked me. Pedal action. So I know the pedals are pretty low low profile, so when you're going around the corner, you definitely can't be pedaling going around the corner. Nice little mellow hill climb here. Yeah, I think this is perfect for my son. Definitely not an incredible amount of power, and then not having the gears available to climb. It's a little there's not really much you can do to climb big long hills if you want to go fast, you know. It limits you, like it's not letting me go past 24 or 25 even though I'm going downhill. This is good. This is perfect for my son. I feel like we got him the right bike. I would need, for me, I would need more power. Just for the type of riding I do and for how big I am. I weigh a lot more than my son, you know, probably twice as much. So wait, oh, maybe not twice as much, but so yeah, if you're an adult and you were looking at a Macfox, you probably want to get, you know, one with a bigger motor than 500 watts. You know, you need at least 750 or 1,000 watts. I mean, the electric had only a 500 watt motor, but it peaked at 1,000. So it felt just as fast as my 750 watt, and even with that power distribution, it feels the same. I mean, I think, you know, ultimately, obviously, the wind horse is going to be more powerful, but you know, you don't really notice it that much, I guess. But this is definitely not as fast as the electric 500 watt. All right, so very low-key, mellow ride to work on the Macfox. So yeah, very, very cool, very fun to do something a little different. Probably look a little bit cooler. All right, what do we got here? So 3 bars still. I mean, I'm definitely gonna charge it. I'm not gonna try to. There's our voltage. So full is 54. So 47.5. I don't know what that is. We're probably at like 65%. I don't know. So I don't know that the bike is set up correctly with the tire size, because we're about a mile off. So we might be able to figure out a way to I'll do a little research today, and we might be able to figure out a way to make the bike take off, accelerate a little faster, and then yeah, I'm sure there's some settings online, because this is a popular bike. Cruising. It's a cruiser. dig it. I think it looks cool. All right, we'll catch you on the ride home.